He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his thing right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his thing right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rushing seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his don't like.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He tried to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his thing right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. Seat leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rushing seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his don't like.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He tried to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his thing right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, wait, I bet 800 and won, but paid 1,500. WTF is that shit?
That's a rig. just kidding. I didn't rig the slots. Third party.
Lehman says, hi John, Pammy, and Trunkies.
Howdy to you.
Pammy9588 says, howdy there, Trunkies.
Howdy.
Snoop10 says, oh shit, it's John freaking Gray.
It's me.
Bubba2620 says, good evening, Master John.
Good evening to you.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, ha 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 ha.
Bandmom 2024 says, hi John.
Hi.
No medical treatment needed. We're going to be back in service.
What's up, everybody? How was your weekend?
Antiem says, hey Mr. Scan.
Hope everyone had a great Mother's Day.
Cheeriel says, 90 stream streak.
90
Yay.
streams. Let's go. 10 more to 100.
Angie416 says, hey John.
Hey, Edgy.
Lex2101 says, I sent you a link in Discord for a weather software engineer. Not sure what you're looking for. Fully remote.
Waspmathal0 says, musical note emoji. Everything go wrong in the car at night. John Gray gained a few. Underwear too tight. Musical notes emoji. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, finally this is the moment we've been waiting on. John admitting the slots are rigged.
Yeah, no, I was kidding.
13 Cherry says, good evening John, Pam and Trunkies.
Good evening. Location says Lake Jackson right now. Not GPS searching, right?
Lehman says, 180 stream streak.
180
Antiem just
streams.
resubscribed. For 7 months in a row.
7 months in a row, Anti-AM, thank you.
8377 says, 185 stream streak.
Dang.
Stream Element says, Antiem just subscribed for 7 months in a row.
7 months
Light
in a row.
Preppers 1 says, sup.
Sup, by you?
Snoop 10 says, everything looks good.
Thanks. Let's get started.
420, you get any calls about this?
420 negative.
Just got to give it a few minutes for the satellite to get cooking. We have 88 miles of gas. Thanks to a generous donation right before the stream, we're
Bubba
able
2620
to get
says,
a
Lake
tank.
Jackson, British Columbia.
Thanks to a generous donation right before, as I was hitting the stream button, I saw a generous donation of $40 come in. Thank you so much for that. That's going to support the stream tonight. So we're going to start out at 0.
7505. I'll be at East Texas and Southbrook on Mary King Nora.
We could have started out $40 in the hole, so that's really
Mary
good.
King Nora 5041.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, 193 streams in a row.
193.
Waspmathal0 says, by the way, it's getting a bit right back here. Think you could at least hose us off a bit, or something?
Yeah,
I
Easter.
think Jethro had an accident.
He'd be doing that. Jethro will be doing that. Our first stop is obviously gas. Unless the SWAT team jumps out between here and the gas station.
Emerald Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Cheeriel says, thank you, generous donator. Antiam says, 160 stream streak.
Funny you should mention that. I'm making my own weather software. I'm making, you guys don't laugh at my idea, okay? It's already halfway made. I just got to strengthen the AI. All right.
Bubba 2620 says, all earnings tonight go towards Frosties for the Trunkies.
But
Cheeriel says, at least Jethro's awake.
I made
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, gas?
I just
Who
made
needs gas.
Right. I just made
Green
my.
Pearl don't run off love lol.
I just made my own weather software. It's in its infancy stage right now, but I'm thinking about making a weather channel like I do the scanner. I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah, all I have is I'm just.
Matau0 says, haha, we've all got trunk derangement syndrome.
I'm actually making my own weather software. I was looking through YouTube the other day, and there's this robot telling the weather. Had 1,000 people watching.
No idea is a bad idea, John. That sounds awesome.
So I ran across the stream and it had 1,000 people watching a robot tell the weather. I'm like, I could build this in probably 2 days. I could build this in 2 days, and now I'm at day 2 of making it. It's got its own YouTube channel. It has its own website, and I'll let you guys in on a little spoiler. The name of the weather guy is Rocky the Raccoon. Rocky the Weather Raccoon. So Rocky the Weather Raccoon is going to be telling you guys the weather pretty soon.
Well, right now, Monica.
It's got like maybe 4 more days of work on it. Yeah, I started that last week.
2000 out of Houston is.
I'm looking at some robot telling the weather has 1,000 viewers on it. It's more than I get on my damn stream.
Wilkins 1983 says, "Hello, John."
Hello.
2026.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, "Here goes John and his nerd shenanigans roll."
What's
Country Boy 23123 says, "Always film 50."
And that's why I mentioned it. You said, "Hey, so I just sent you a link for a weather software." I'm actually building my own as we speak. I think I can even get you guys through the URL. Keep in mind, it's in its infancy right now. I don't have the robot done yet. I'll show you guys the link. I have to use my other camera because this one can't zoom in. But I'm like, I could literally build this, make it run, make it tell the weather.
Bubba 2620 says, "Raccoon love is awesome."
Wasamato Zero says, "No bad ideas." I'm starting to think it was a bad idea to get in this trunk. Austin 72 says, "Hey John,
Hey.
how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm living
Check
the dream.
your
Go ahead,
DMs."
go ahead, man.
Team says, "That sounds hilarious, I'm in." Claston 72 says, "Just put link on Discord."
Yeah, it's not that ready yet. It's not that ready yet. I don't want it until I get the data actually 100% perfect. I don't want it to fall in the wrong hands, and I want to be really clear. I'm not trying to be a weatherman.
Says, "Just love nerd talk."
I'm not trying to be a weatherman, right? And that's why I wanted to put some silly raccoon so it doesn't come off as I'm trying to be a weatherman. I'm just going to take the weather data and have a raccoon tell it. The raccoon's just going to be spreading the weather information. So I mean, I know what I know.
Ariel says, "Love nerd talk too."
So all I know about weather is if you look on a weather map.
Claston 72 says, "From the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course. For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. Always busy? No worries. The course is remote. You can do it on your days off." Claston 72 says, "I love it, John."
Wasamato Zero says, "How about the weather platitude?"
So
Claston 72 says, "But check your DMs on Discord later."
I will.
Snoop 10 says, "John the jackass of weather."
Yeah, like what I know about weather consists of, oh, that's green, it means light rain. Oh, red, that means bad rain. That's what I know. That's all I know. But I do know how to manipulate data, and I do know how to find sources of data. So I'm just going to pull the data and then have a raccoon try to make it watchable and entertaining. Well, I'll be in
Snoop
serious.
10 says, "The great thing about being a weatherman is that you don't have to be right, lol."
Right. So it's just one of the ideas I have brewing. Like the scanner page now makes me...
210 says, "Rocky Raccoon says, wear your coat, it's cold."
Right, exactly,
Prepper
exactly.
One says, "Sorry, was talking to my mom on the phone."
So I'm just developing his personality right now and just collecting the data that you would need to feed to him.
Tide 66 says, "Will it be just for Texas or all over the U.S.?"
See, that's what I'm trying to decide right now. That's what I was trying to decide right now. Do I keep it like the Gulf Coast? Because it's just weather data. I think I could inundate the weather robot though, right? And it's not going to be Brandon's.
Samantao 0 says platitude. I typed platypus. What's the matter with this thing? Plastin 72 says, guess the lookout behind you. Cam isn't working.
It'll start working in a minute. I'll take a look. If the location is working, that should be working. Let me see if there is it green. It should be working. Give it a second. I'll take a look.
72 says, do the weather all over the USA.
Brighter audience, right?
210 says, do all over.
It's really easy. I just tell it what data to look at, right? But then it turns into a constant, okay, I'm just going to tell you about the bad weather and the storms and alerts. That's what I thought about it, right?
Dean Vincent Music says, hello, everyone.
Hello to you.
Matau 0 says the American weather platypus.
The American weather platypus? I don't know. Like, I wanted to not try to act like I'm a weatherman.
Outdoors says, hi, John.
Hi. Like, my goal is to not try to pretend to be a weatherman, right?
Blazer Kimberly says,
because I'm not.
Hello, John.
Hello. I'm not trying to pretend to be a weatherman because I'm not. I can manipulate data and make a raccoon talk it out and make funny jokes. But it also needs to be serious when serious weather events
Dean
are
Vincent Music says, John, if you ever want an updated theme song, let me know.
Will do. I like my theme song.
Curiel says, no in the car view.
No, none of that's
Stream
working?
Element
All right,
says,
let me take a look.
Blazer Kimberly just cheered 25 bits.
Thank you, Blazer Kimberly, with the 25 bits.
Curiel says, hello, Dean Vincent.
Let me see what's happening.
We received a 911 call for one.
Blazer Kimberly sent 25 bits on Twitch.
Let's go, 25 bits.
Texasman the Legend says, howdy.
Stayed on the line and advised homicide on the emergency.
Oh, I better know why. I know why. Very simple fix. I had to redo Streamer Bot yesterday.
72 says, Terry's no option for inside car view.
Yeah, I know. I know what's up. I know what's up. Give me 2 seconds. I had to redo Streamer Bot completely because the database became corrupted, so it just needs to be linked back to the OBS. It's not a big deal.
Hey, Texas, I believe it's going to be David 6. Boy.
Cheerily says, there's not an option for the inside car.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. They're both the same issue.
Snoop 10 says, we don't want to see ya anyways.
Thanks. That's probably better. Alright, let me... Speaker bot's working, Streamer bot's working.
Texasman the Legend says, sent a little something this extra good.
Thank you.
Port out of Angleton, showing clear and valid restriction A. Insurance
Actions. And go to car cam clip.
Go ahead.
Snoop 10 says, my mom said I have to be nice to A from now on, Lamau.
Dang. Thanks, Mom. Yep, that won't work.
Chapman 1086 says, imagine anything we do would be corrupt. Lol.
And that needs to work. Default needs to go to obese 3. What the?
Dean Vincent Music says, imagine a night where John has no issues, lol.
Right. No, this is I thought about some other I'm gonna fix it when I come back.
She saw me say you smell like a nursing home and she got mad at me, Lamau.
Dang, that's good.
Bubba 2620 says, John, don't break it.
Not gonna break it. Oh shit.
2286
Do I
Life
have?
Peppers 1 says, I don't think I am going to be able to sleep before my world goes to hell. Sorry I had to say it.
Let's see. Do I have that Cash App? We might have to. I don't really want to say. Let me see.
Staple 12 says, evening John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Good evening to you. And so maybe on this one.
Chapman 1086 says, we know we are cooked when the raccoon does a handstand.
PayPal. Okay, can you just scroll through the fucking cards? Thank you. That's amazing. You're doing what I tell you to do.
Texas, David.
Nope. All right, guys. We gotta go back home. I forgot my wallet. It's sitting on my computer desk. Damn it. This is fun.
Played it starts August of 2026.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, did we almost forget to put it in park, lol?
No. I forgot my wallet, though. Hopefully, Clute don't catch me riding dirty in between here and my house to get my wallet. You know how they be doing that. All right, we're on a top secret covert mission to go to my house and get my wallet. Dun 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 dun. I'm a criminal right now, driving with no wallet. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Snoop says, Snoop sent a knuckle sandwich.
Thanks. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Says, oh no, John's driving without a license.
Oh hell no, we can't. This is the insanity.
10 says, should have kept that to yourself.
Big Deb says, no tap to pay.
No, that card
says, forgetting your wallet but actually bringing your driver's license is crazy business.
It's just my actually only having my driver's license.
John, we can hear you cussing your phone. LOL.
Yeah, I'd be cussing. Alright, we just gotta make it through Sector JG.
The 210 says, Hills here, catch that criminal.
We gotta make it through Sector...
Preppers 1 says, one more day.
We gotta...
Snoop 10 says, Snoop sent a middle finger.
Thanks. We gotta make it through the...
Pop says, riding dirty.
We gotta make it through one of the toughest streets in America. Sector JG in Clute.
Yeah.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, you damn criminal, haha.
We gotta make... Alright. Everybody be cool. We don't have a wallet.
Vincent Music says don't hum to a song for too long. YouTube will get you for singing or humming songs now. Snoop 10 says, they got John locked up. They won't let him out. Cheerily says, yes, John the alleged criminal.
Hopefully we can make it past Sector JG. I think we'll make it. So far it's looking good. Everybody just act natural. Act natural. If you see a cop, don't make eye contact. Just be cool. They won't suspect us if we drive straight by the police department, right? If we drive straight by there, they're not going to suspect us.
Big Dave Vebtech says, doesn't help when you stop at green lights, lol.
Yeah.
Bubba 2620 says, Snoop sent a stinky finger. Texasman the Legend says, can you imagine if you forgot your wallet and didn't have lights on your bicycle?
Yeah.
They would hold you without bond.
Yeah, that's almost a 3 strikes.
Says, if John gets arrested, I will bail him out.
That's awfully kind of you. Alright, we just got to make it past the street with the cop station on it. We should have checked gas prices while we were there. Did anybody happen to see how much they were? I didn't. All right, let's take the back roads. We'll take the back roads so they don't catch us riding dirty.
Dude.
Toonboy87 just followed on Kick.
Thank you for the follow.
Texasman the Legend says, looked it up, the gas price.
Oh man, trees. No, I will never know the gas
AD101M
station.
says Kyle Miner said he's already called it in, buddy. Waiting for you to arrive at your house.
Oh hell. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked.
Big Dave
Kyle Miner knows.
CS says just one arm and one leg.
All right. Good. I like paying that. Dang, trees. Right when I was going to
Vincent
find
Music
out.
says gas buddy is how I check the gas prices around the area. Auntie says, are we muted?
No? You were for a minute, but now you're not.
Snoop 10 says, knock knock, who's there? Not John's wallet.
That's right. Not John's wallet.
Claston 72 says, still no behind it.
Yeah,
No option for insert either.
Yeah, I'll fix it. When I go, it'll be easier to do it once I get home.
Snoop 10 says, for real, I will bail you out. I'm your attorney.
You can't do that.
Claston 72 says, John is a law-abiding citizen.
Of course.
Dean Vincent Music says, will it be C-Notes tonight, John?
Not sure. Damn it. And I just made a wide right turn, guys. Shit. I'm going to prison. This is how it lined up last time. Wide right return and no wallet. I have to be 3 strikes, pretty close to 3 strikes and you're out forever.
3407, Meadow Park Lane.
Antium says, 10 and 2, John.
Right.
No wide rights. Be cool, man. Be cool. Snoop 10 says, I'm a teacher, moron. We will be fine.
All right.
Drop that jail that he's called for transport.
Oh shit, that's the cop that gave it to us.
says, he doesn't want us to see him smoking.
No, it's just broke. It's legit broke. I had to restore my streamer bot from a backup yesterday. And doesn't save the credentials for OBS.
Texasman the Legend says, no wallet and white turn, Johnny appears. You are not rehabilitated.
I'm gonna change. This time I promise. I'm gonna be a changed man.
BC_Texro says, lock him up. Lol.
Lock him up.
Bubba the Big
See you
Truck
guys in
Guy
a second.
says, no wallet and wide right turns okay.
Guys, how close was that in the elevator? I was like, there's no way they're gonna let me get in this elevator with them. guys, they're about to make entry into a house. I'm giving them limited. You guys let me know if you can hear me okay. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, I'm with you. Going in?
No.
All clear?
Yeah.
All right. How's it going, man? We're all clear? Welcome back.
Bruva210 says, Penny probably baked something good and it's hot and ready.
One on standby.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, welcome back John Lowell.
Thanks.
Snoop10 says, hello John Francis Gray.
Hello.
Claston72 says,
Bruva210 says, welcome back.
Thank you.
Chirilge says, welcome back.
And I'm now a law-abiding citizen once again. I have my wallet. Mr. Chance Coppers.
Antiam says, Randy Smith here. John the First is looking forward to seeing you in the morning.
Nope, you don't get to.
Bruva210 says, how was the banana pudding?
I didn't need anything. I just found my wallet, fixed the clip cams, which probably resulted in me doxing my house, but I think everybody knows where I live anyway, so it doesn't really matter. None of y'all have murdered me so far, so that's good.
Almost at our location.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Sandyke.
Thank you for the follow. Also, thank you for not murdering me. That's nice of you.
Bruva210 says, we liked when you play the bad boy role.
Snoop10 says, cam works, looks good.
Claston72 says, John, remember to leave the nozzle in car after fill up.
No. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to take it out. We're going to do the opposite.
Shirley Lee says, hey, you, nice to see you.
Did I dox my house?
31, how many do you
I think
have?
the delay makes that possible, completely possible.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, yeah, you live in mom's basement lol.
That's right. I'm sure I doxed my house because I'm sure as soon as that button came on.
Claston72 says, I just spent $46 on gas today. Here, 4.39 a gallon.
Dang. I'll go back and watch. I'm pretty sure I did. Most people know where I live anyway. Most people in the local area know where I live.
X-ray, John, X-ray.
We're just trying to keep people like Kyle Miner from coming over.
Bruha210 says, guess John knows we are setting up Tense Memorial Day weekend. Chirielge says, no.
Bubba2620 says, John, you have something on your nose.
Oh, damn it. Now you're going to make me pick my nose the rest of the night.
says, on my way to Ding Dong Ditch and toilet paper your house now.
Most people
Big
know.
Veb says, yard needs mowed again.
Dang it. It does. It actually does. It does need to be mowed again. It's been about 2 weeks. Not sponsored by M&M Construction and Remodeling, roofing, siding, carpentry, gutters, painting, fencing. Free estimates, locally owned. Call them 979-316-0828. Call them for all your. I don't know anything about them, guys. Don't take my word. I'm sure they're excellent construction and remodeling people.
Bubba, the Big Truck Guy says, I just spent $125 in gas today from a quarter of a tank. My truck has a 36-gallon tank.
Dang.
Bruha210 says, John, make sure front yard has grass cut next weekend.
All right.
Chapman1086 says, I'll be on the road for 3 to 4 days and probably spend $800 to $900 on fuel for 1,100 load.
Dang.
Vegas_local says, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
GC225_ says, am looking forward to your Taco Tuesday hosting tomorrow.
Texas Man the Legend says, do you wake up every day feeling normal? Do you feel like you've lost that thrill in your life? Well, have no fear. From the same man that brought you the Try Not to Be an Asshole course, we now bring you the Riding Dirty supplementary course.
That's right.
For 2 easy payments of $29.99. That spark back into your life.
We just rode dirty, guys. Pulled it off. The thrill. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Lock him up.
Snoop10 says, thank you, Adam and Eve, for sponsoring that.
Well, looks like M&M Construction is going to get the longest commercial ever. Not sponsored. Pretty smart, though. If I owned a company, that's what I would do. Just drive around in front of me. Oh, it's us again. It's John Gray carpenting. Carpet again.
Bruja210 says, bring the bad boy out live on the edge.
Snoop10 says, thank you Blue Chew for sponsoring.
I did, however, fill up the tires before the stream, so that's good.
Bubba, the big truck guy, says, spit it out, John.
I couldn't.
Spit it out.
I couldn't,
lol.
for some reason.
Claston72 says, always film 50.
Texasman the Legend says, hey, it's John Gray pressure washing. Shirley
Right.
says, lol. Claston72 says, John, stop picking your nose. AD101M says, roofing truck here. Get away from me, buddy. Bubba2620 says, John's rural carpentry.
They do roofing apparently too. Oh, come on, man.
Bruja210 says, imagine someone calling him, I saw you on Twitch, how much to get a porch enclosed.
Right, and tell him you saw him here on BC Scanner. Tell him you saw him here on BC Scanner. They're locally owned and operated.
says, John's pretty kitty sitting business.
That's right. They're locally owned and operated. Roofing, siding, carpentry, gutters, painting, and fences. And they got a cool truck. This guy's gonna find this and use this as a commercial. Watch.
Claston72 says, where's the raccoon?
Bubba2620 says, calling now.
Don't call him at night, guys. That'd be rude. That'd be rude. Oh, come on.
Claston72 says, looks like a damaged bumper.
No, that's what happens to a work truck. A hard-working work truck. And end of commercial. No more free commercial.
Then Will 202567 says, hey everyone.
Hey.
Snoop10 says, John, do you like spaghetti? Because you're about to meet my balls. Texasman the Legend says, do you have a pretty kitty but don't know how to compliment it? Call John, he'll take care of it.
Snoop10 says, everyone call and say this is John Gray.
No, don't say it's me.
Hey, he fixes house, not trucks, lol.
Bubba the big truck guy says, I'm calling him and telling him he's got a creepy guy in a white Camaro following him around.
Dang, Clute's back there blacked out. We gotta get gas.
BenWill202567 says, how are you doing, John?
Good. I'm wonderful, living the dream. Doesn't get any better than this. I'm living the life of a beer commercial.
AD101M says, work truck here again. Stop following me, buddy. I'm trying to go get my Crown Royal bag filled with stuff.
Then Will 202567 says, that's good. I am also doing good too. Dean Vincent Music says Clute is always blacking themselves out.
You seen him over there? Well, we'll go shed some light on the situation when we get done here.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey John, catch the Domino's driver, we want the pizza.
Not sponsored.
No record, sir.
So you think, but the 28 returns.
Shirley says, catch that pizza guy and take the pizza, we're hungry back here.
2026 on a 2014 Nissan, white in color. Registered owner is Kristen Chica out of Houston with confirmed insurance.
That's correct. You put that
Snoop
physical
10
accuracy.
says, John lives at 67 Bitchmade Lane.
King.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, if you get gas buddy and upside, you can get money back from getting gas. I used time. I have saved money with them. Just a friendly tip.
Thanks.
Shirley says, what pump?
Number 2.
749, can you put the special watches up on the board?
Says, just had deja vu. This looks familiar.
It should. We do it pretty much every night.
Groova 210 says, thank God Steven isn't on asking for chocolate milk. He won't accept he's lactose intolerant.
AD101M says, the other day you filmed that goat, and 2 days later, animal control arrested him.
Poor goats.
Eric and Zach's Outdoors says $1.45, May 50 a gallon.
Baby Dutch says, John's on 2 guys. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, John, stop farting, you're in public. Shirley says, pump 2 guys.
Stop it. I am grabbing a straw.
Ken says, hi cashier, I'm John fucking Gray and I pump guys.
Big Dave VFCTX says, hey cashier, do you have anything for crotch itch?
Snoop 10
Yeah, I
says,
can't say we
"Whoa."
do.
Then
How you doing, man?
202567 says, the gas here in Minnesota is 4.25. Bubba 2620 says, cashier John needs rain jackets for his new venture as the Raccoon Love Weather Man. Class in 72 says, stop farting John.
To me.
5 cents.
Oh, I need 40 on number.
AD101M says Bucky's
2.
here. Charge him extra.
And this time I really need-
hired on the spot cashier.
Hold on 1 second. You have to put in your number.
Okay, no problem.
Then Will 202567 says, my mom went to Costco today and she paid $70 for gas.
Dang.
How do you know Costco had gas, to be honest?
Bubba the Big
Me
Truck
either.
Guy says, hey cashier, did you know John's a
48
celebrity?
above.
He's in the baby oil business with Diddy.
Nice. No way.
Get out of here. Learn something.
Cheery Elge says, don't know, put it in the jail wallet. Hi cashier.
Hey.
Texasman the Legend says, hey cashier, when will you end the embargo on Mountain Dew?
Plastin72 says, don't forget to leave nozzle in car.
No, we're taking it out tonight, guys. We're taking it out.
Bubba 2620 says, pump 2 guys.
Pump number 2. You left out the word number there. We'll see you.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, man. You left out the number in that sentence.
Bruja210 says, gas is almost $5 here in Jersey.
It's $3.74. Unbelievable.
Texas Man the Legend says, don't do business with Diddy. Heard things can get a little slippery.
Haha.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, John the First did good tonight. You didn't hear a peep out of me.
I think I heard some peeps, actually. I think I heard some peeps.
Flossley says, Costco here in Australia has gas. Chapman 1086 says, car will charge better if you leave the nozzle in.
Dean Vincent Music says, remember the nozzle is not a free gift for getting gas.
Oh, it's not.
Chiriel says, number 2, pump guys.
Yeah, it means two different things. Pump number 2, guys, and pump 2 guys means two different things.
Bubba 2620 says, I put $40 in my Nissan Sentra today.
Snoop 10 says, John, we were angels.
I don't know about that.
Says, peeps. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, John, did you say you like the pump guys?
I didn't say. I said we're on pump number 2. That's all I said. And here's what that led to.
Texas Man the Legend says, John, do you want me to advertise your pump 2 guys course?
No. We're going to just get gas like normal people, and we're going to be good.
Chiriel says, oh, we know the difference. You started it. Big Dave TITC says pump 2 guys and pump 5 guys are 2 different things too.
It's on the other side of the store. You're right. You are correct. Pump number 5 is on the other side of the store. We're on this side of the store.
Bruja 210 says, 4.58 here. Bubba 2620 says, there's a Circle K and pump 2 guys.
Wouldn't let me in. All right.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, John likes pump 2 guys, 1 in each hand roll.
What if I did? It's 2026. Stop judging me.
You can walk on that. Both special wash is not. We're done for both on one spot tree. Everything's so far. I'll back it.
Bruja 210 says, damn, I'm jealous, can't say I pumped 2 guys ever. Big Debeb says, pump 2 guys been the right, pump 5 guys on the left. Got it.
Chiriel says, I don't know if AI could handle it. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, did you just admit to it, John? Lol.
Bike Preppers 1 says, I thinking this waiting is going to give me a heart attack.
Snoop 10 says, Pammy, cover up.
AD101M says, Pammy here, watch it, buddy.
All right, here we go to Clute or Angleton. Clute was watching the Pam and Parker motel, so
Texas Man the Legend
need
says,
help
do you
with
like
that.
to ski but can't afford a trip to those fancy ski resorts? Well, the solution is here. For only 5 payments of $99.99, you can now take the Pump 2 Guys course.
$20 is $20. Change it to $20.
Bubba, the big truck guy, says, I see how this chat is going to be tonight, lol.
Bubba 2620 says, I don't like crowds, he'll take the right.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, Angleton.
Vincent Music says I had a seizure today, so I didn't go dashing, so I didn't get to scout out where the cops are here in town for you.
Dang.
Poopy ZIVX says, howdy everyone.
Howdy.
There is multiple. Can you use the description?
Black male, approximately over 6 foot, 80 to 2 pounds.
I'm very located. I need to clear up from you.
It sounds like they're out on a subject stop right now. I'm gonna see if I can't find them back here. Then we also have to turn on the big scanner. There's no way you guys are that quiet. Oh, there's a dog barking at me. What are you doing at the store, puppy?
Bayou Preppers 1 says, I feel like a big baby, but damn, I am sick of this dark hole hurting. Texas Man the Legend says, remember, to back in even, you go help Clute with that blackout issue. That way your license plate lights illuminate the whole area. Chapman 1086 says, dang, Dean, you okay, bud?
Bruja 210 says, I'll wait for the Pump 2 Guys course, maybe I can learn something then advance to Pump 5, but I will after to use Afterpay.
I think we can get the price down to $20.
Bubba 2620 says, is that my Bob K?
No, it's a dog. It's a dog. I saw a bobcat and possibly the bobcat yesterday.
Texas Man the Legend says, Doggo smells the pretty kitty on you.
I think I saw the bobcat yesterday.
We finally got a verdict in the Pullman case. Cheerily says, now it's the puppies.
Yes, we did the Pulliam case, yes. Yep.
5414, clear call back.
Everything in his favor. He won on all accounts.
Dean Vinson Music says, watch out for poles jumping out on you in this parking lot.
You have to.
So there's going to be Christopher Anderson, age 56, black. See if we have.
Where are they out on this guy? It has to be over, not over here.
Jethro Miller says, dang, you two are
Ooh,
hiding, and I just keep hitting show.
Well, thank you for that. You have to make the platforms happy. Where are you guys out at?
says, tired of John bragging night after night. I need those classes and I need those classes now. Cherry Lee says, we'll try to make it back but I'll leave you on. See you soon everyone.
See you soon. 8 more days? 9 more days? 8 more days. Okay, this phone is just, it's stupid.
Texas Man the Legend says, small disclaimer, wrist braces and Diddy oil not included with the pump. 2 guys course.
Lifeline 4 at Northfield, Lifeline 2, right?
Snoop 10 says, 7 more days.
7 more days?
Snoop 10 says, lol.
Lifeline
Is it
7
really 7 more
Northfield.
days?
Flossley says, hi John.
Hi.
Stream Element says, Jack Moth now please just subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you for subscribing.
Snoop 10 says, WTF is that name? Big Devech says, wow.
Thank you for subscribing.
We're going to have that house. First name is Christopher. Middle name is Taylor.
Backseat passenger.
Additional information. He advised. I think it's damaged.
I don't think we're going to use the gimbal tonight because I have a feeling it won't work at all because I know why. I don't think it'll work tonight.
Trevor Watts 596 says, hey John.
Hey.
Texas Man the Legend says, now I know why it kept saying that username was taken.
Big Day VBTXT says, that's one happy ending subscriber. Bruja210 says, just need to know, do I need to talk nerd talk for pump class? Or just own 5 phones and a camera with no back window and my own tire pump?
Yeah, that's probably it. That'll be all the class is about. You're over here somewhere. I see your lights. I see in the reflection. You're not over there. You're over there. There you are, out on this car. All right. Found you. There's 2 units on this call. This is the call I'm looking for. One and 2, exactly what I was looking for. All right, 3 units. I was wrong. Let's go see what's going on. What is all this tomfoolery about?
Flossley says, I'm going to ring the station, John, and ask where they're hiding.
See what all this is about. How's it going?
There you go.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Trying to go get something to eat.
You gonna try to go get something to eat? All right. Well, hopefully you make it. What are they doing over here? How's it going in there? You think you're gonna let everybody go? How's it looking?
Possible.
Possible? All right, good. I like that. Just trying to get behind you. Sorry, bush was in my way.
Wait, I'm gonna need some more lights for my bike too.
You gonna need some light? Okay, I might have a set. I have a set. Let me get you some. But let me wait. Let me finish documenting this, and then I think I have one more set in the car. I'm trying to not get a bit. Let me get behind you one more time. I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to interfere.
I think somebody took them off my damn bike. I got some of them.
I think I went.
Take them off.
How are you tonight?
Fine.
Good, good, good.
That's what wants to be seen out there. Long as you if I get it on down here right. The bones will.
Get you some bike lights. I think I have one more set. One and two. Here you go. I got you some bike lights.
I've been tripping out with my girl. We can trade now.
There you go. Y'all can both ride at the same time. Hey man, here you go.
Hey, I'm trying to hold that mouth down on her.
There you go.
Ooh, appreciate you.
You're
man.
welcome, man.
Appreciate you,
All right, we got our bike lights passed out. That's good. That's okay parking. It's good. It's good. It's between those. It's between that line and that line way up there. It's good parking. It's good parking. All right. You guys still there? Did I lose you? I lost everyone.
Big Dave Ebb TIT says, next time John is at the gas station, we need to ask the cashier for the lawnmower 4.0. Keep the bushes out of his way.
Right.
Bruja210 says, Dora. Bubba2620 says, John, did that guy have a big bush?
Flossley says, 8 out of 10.
Thanks. Thank you. Between two lines, right?
Dean Vincent Music says, you made it in the line, so not bad parking.
Thank you.
You only took one spot.
Okay.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey John, get that lady officer's number for me. She's got some cake roll.
You have to get it yourself. I don't think she likes me at all.
Melanie
I won't.
1784 says, did he ask you for bike lights, John?
Yes, I
Stream
gave him back
Element
lights.
says, small bounce, big stick, just subscribe.
Thank you. He
Flossley says,
said him and his girlfriend were sharing them, and when moving the lights back and forth. So that's actually going to be good. Now they can put lights on each bike. You guys, I'm not going to be able to switch to the gimbal tonight, so if you guys could do me a favor.
Jethro Miller says maybe we should all post pictures of our parking jobs so maybe John can learn how to properly.
If you guys could do me a favor when I'm out, don't use the channel points.
Texasman the Legend says, I swear I'm not making random users and subscribing.
Yeah, if you guys could just do me a favor. I know I can't help it if someone does, but don't use the channel points when we're out, because I don't trust the switching process from what I saw earlier with the channel points being disabled. I think that same process is disabled. I have to go back and reset up all the damn actions. I mean, I don't have to reset them up. I just have to go map them back
Stream
to the right
Element
OBS
says,
scene.
Long Hard Richard just subscribed.
Thank you, Long Hard Richard. Thank you for that.
Melanie Sipe 1784 says, he must watch your channel to know you give bike lights out.
He said I need another.
210 says, boy oh boy.
No, he said I need some more bike lights. I already gave him a set. But they have 2 bikes. He said I need more.
Texas Man the Legend says, these usernames. Melanie Sep 1784 says, W to Anonymous for gifting out 3 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you for that.
Texas Man the Legend says, Hip Hop Anonymous Hippopotamus.
Hip Hop Anonymous?
8775 says, W Anonymous.
I don't know why it's not telling me these things.
Stream Element says, Harry Peener just subscribed.
Ruva210 says, it's a blessing, John, if you saw the names.
Thank you. Thank you for all the unique subscribers tonight. Hello. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Saib 1784 says, W again Anonymous.
I don't know why it's not telling me. That's really frustrating me. It should be telling me. I gotta look at that.
The big truck guy says, oh look, John's a celebrity.
I'm not. I'm definitely not a celebrity.
Melanie 61784 says, and Anonymous never chats, they just come in and drop gifted memberships.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Bubba 2620 says, new subs are clients of John. Bruja 210
Please welcome my students.
says, and just like that, they rode into the dark.
Big Devep says, finally Five Guys is paying off. Bike Preppers 1 says, it'd be crazy with Anonymous was the chief of police of Angleton Lowell JK.
I don't think that's who it is. I think the odds of that are very slim. Like, nil.
Stream Element says, Slippery _ Johnson just subscribed.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Mr. Johnson, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Or Miss Johnson, I'm not sure. I guess I shouldn't assume.
101M says your autograph went for 25 cents to the highest bidder. But you're defiantly a celebrity.
No.
I'd wear the shirt off there with
Texas Man the Legend says, don't forget the slippery...
That looks like
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, I think I need to change my name to something better. What to change it?
Leave it, Bubba the Big Truck Guy.
Bruja210 says, is Richard Hertz here?
Looking fairly uneventful down here. It's a Monday though.
Bubba, the big truck guy, says, I want to think of something funny though. Lol, my name is outdated and boring. Lol.
I like it.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, uh-oh, John.
I said the word. Dang trees, Lake Jackson. Let me make sure that's not using Wi-Fi. That'll probably help. So satellite doesn't take out TTS. It's not using Wi-Fi anymore. It should work.
Big Dave TXT says, put the Q word in your new name.
If I get in this lane over here, there's less trees.
Stream Element says, Grandpa's birthday suit just subscribed.
Grandpa's birthday suit, thank you.
Bubba2620 says, John, when you pumped two guys, did you get something on your nose?
Nope. Dang it. I swear you were doing that right before you, mentioning nose right before you hit the car cam. Makes my nose itch every time. Non-wide right turn.
Bubba, big truck guy, says, think I'm gonna change my name to Eaton Beaver, lol.
Bike Preppers 1 says, aw damn, that's bad.
Dean Vincent Music says, this is fun watching two different times on the cams.
That's why it's not a live stream, it's a clip cam. I don't have the $1,000, thousands and thousands of dollars actually, that it would take to sync them. And that's actually just my dash cam I give you guys access to. So it's not exactly cutting edge technology on those. That's a $9 webcam that I turned into 2 dash cams, front and back. So I made a dash cam for 18 bucks for front and back.
Bubba 2620 says, "I'm gonna change mine till I can make John's no sitch."
Black Kid, 2001 Chevrolet Panic Grind, expired October of 25. So Linhead Dominguez and Roy Dominguez out of Jackson.
Here, Chevy.
Chevrolet, 2001 Chevrolet C15 SUV tan.
This is exciting. Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. All red lights all the time.
I have a call for a suspicious mail outside of the Rusty Rail.
Blank Preppers 1 says, "They are rebuilding and rebooting my heart."
Backpack. He's been acting weird outside of the bar.
I kept forgetting to check when I saw pictures of Red Lobster being demolished, but I've never noticed it when I've been out. I guess it's not there anymore.
Dean Vincent Music says, "My brother got pulled over yesterday because they thought he was drinking and driving, but he was drinking an IBC root beer."
That'll do it.
Stream Element says, "Harajan Sonier just subscribed."
Thank you. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome in, welcome in. Definitely seems like a Monday night, right?
AD101M says, "Yes, Red Lobster is tore down. I just burst into tears."
Bruja210 says, "Who subscribed now, John?"
Ooh, Harry something?
Bubba, the big truck guy, says, "John, are you saying it's quiet?"
I mean, I would never actually say that word.
Says, "Got some sketty with meat sauce tonight for dinner. Anyone want a bowl full? I can't eat all of it." Dean Vincent Music says, "We still have a Red Lobster open in Webster." Bike Preppers 1 says, "It does, but you're keeping my mind safe right now, so I'm not overreading shit."
There you go. Well, I hope everything turns out good by you.
Stream Element says, "Small schlong big dong, just subscribed."
Thank you, Mr. Small. extra small with the... Okay, so that's where the 7 brew is.
Big Dave CIT says, no meat sauce for me, thanks.
All right, so I definitely see the Red Lobsters in shambles. Someone the other night was like, I think it was Cherie, said, what happened to Red Lobster? I was like, man, it went out of business months ago. And it wasn't until I was...
Ruha210 says, lol.
It wasn't until I was scrolling through Facebook and saw a picture of it. I was like, oh, that's what they were talking about. Said, I'm so not observant. It's like, that's what they were talking about. Red Lobster's tore down.
Body Preppers 1 says, me too, I should have never read how they do my surgery.
Big Dave GXT says, take notes. This is how you troll.
That's right. That's how you troll. I sure appreciate it.
Stream Element says, small done big heart, just subscribe.
Mr. Hart, thank you for subscribing. These are cracking me up.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, no, I'll show you how to troll.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't show me how to troll.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, when I get bored, I dance to Genie in the Bottle naked in front of a mirror.
Huh.
Lol.
I mean, I get it. Get it. I get it.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, changing my name, be right back, haha.
Uh-oh.
AD101M says Kyle Miner is saying cut it out, Stream Element.
He's gonna call the cops on us.
Kubiax Vic C. Vic says, big squeeze, huge log, just subscribed.
Big squeeze, Mr. Squeeze. Thank you.
Ruha210 says, wealthy troll impressive. Bayou Preppers 1 says, just playing, I can't dance.
Ah. Under a bridge.
75 up, I'm checking clear. That's clear.
Vincent Music says I used to think I could dance, then I quit drinking.
Right.
Bike Preppers 1 says, fine, I go back to overthinking stuff.
No, don't do that. Genie in a bottle's fine.
Broha210 says, I like this troll, but I think he needs better names.
I don't think it's a troll at all. I think it's a supporter. I don't even think it's a troll. I actually think it's really funny. They're not even trying to troll. They're being funny. I like it.
Bubba the big truck guy says, never mind, the name I wanted is taken. Back to the drawing board.
Oh, I'm afraid to know. Just stick to Bubba. Bubba the big truck guy. I remember when you changed it, I was cracking up. But it is true. The bigger the truck, usually the more you dislike me. Just let them do their job. Those are usually the people in the big trucks. Love the government.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, it feels great out there tonight, right?
It really does.
75 guys.
It really does feel great out here.
Yes, so there's already the location that works around the building. I believe I've seen a white male at the Bolero Court. I'm just going to check it out.
Poopy XVX says, I came up with a pretty good name on Call of Duty. Vincent Music says, well, also the bigger the truck, the smaller the well, you know?
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Big truck guy says, well, I've got a big truck. I thought that about you when I first started following you. Then the more I watched you, the more I supported you.
Well, thank you for that.
Stream Element says, big_truck_small_Penar. Just subscribe.
Thank you. You know, and that really tells the story of the entire stream, or the entire streaming career anyway. Because when I first started off, man, did people hate me. I'm the same guy. Well, no, I'm not the same guy, because I went at it. I had to be very assertive when I very first started, which was always tactical. Because I needed to let them know they weren't going to walk all over me, or they would have walked all over me. So I had to be kind of an asshole when I first started.
Says, hey now, that ain't always true, lol.
So I had to be.
XVX says, whoever is subscribing these names, you are doing great.
That's right. When I first started, I had to let them know that I wasn't going to be a pushover, and I had to be kind of an asshole to get that across. And most of the town wanted to kill me at that time.
03 Chevrolet Maroon, expiring March of 27 to Alfonso.
Once I made my point across, I didn't have to do that anymore.
10-4. Can you look at that subject information?
Alan Schreiber
subscribed on YouTube. Driving status. If he's clear.
See if he's clear. What is this thing doing? Why is it blinking? I don't like that. Stop blinking.
Bruha210 says, lol, waiting for some women's names.
I got traffic on someone they know. Alright, we'll go find this traffic stop include. Let me know if you see lights include. That's why we should just not leave Clute. Most of my videos are in Clute too. Welcome in on the red light channel.
There is a single vehicle.
Brian, single vehicle, no injury.
Another accident somewhere in Clute.
Are you en route yet?
Ruha 210 says, who has the bag?
It looks like the rain's going away for a
Tim
little while.
Crafton with Cup says, hey friends.
Hey, can be Crafton?
Bubba 2620 says, hope for double D's, just subscribed.
700 block. Express.
It doesn't look like we're going to have any rain for a long time. When I looked at the weather.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, I sure hope it says this name right, lol.
Ben Jurgen. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. I think I saw lights back there. I did see lights. I did see lights.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, guess who I am, haha.
Bubba the big truck guy is my guess. You clearly just said you're going to change your name. Little bit of a challenge here. I think we'll make it. Challenge for parking. Let's see where we can park. All right, we'll park here. Yeah, this looks good.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, damn it, it didn't say the name right. Now I have to wait 60 days. Great, lol.
There's two taking you around the 7 non-33.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Hey, John, how you doing?
Doing wonderful.
What is John?
It's me. How you doing?
608 69 1695
Cut it out.
08 69 60.
What would I do? What I do though, man?
You didn't do nothing.
Damn, Molly. That's the first time I'm like, I DoorDash, man. If something's going to see me, we ain't doing nothing wrong. Oh, I was supposed to get a hotel there. I was about to stay there because we use it for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all right.
End up getting them room.
Yeah, no, we all do DoorDash. We get the room. Pay for it. Yes, sir. That's what I'm Yeah, that's all it was. Yes, sir. That's all it was. That's all it was. But I can show you where we stayed at last night. I can show you my debit card. You think I'm lying to you?
Let's get
Oh, yes, sir. My car. No, I don't want to go to it. But it's on my pay. Oh, okay, there, right there. Park hotel.
Okay. Yeah, because I just saw you pull in there.
Yes, sir.
I saw you pull in there and immediately pull back out.
Yeah, because I got to go there. That's the only thing made me pull out. Because I got to go there. Because when it comes through, it comes ding 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 to my phone. And that guy said, well, I got such paper room, but I didn't go there.
I got you. You sure?
No, I promise you, it's not enough.
Obviously, I saw you got it 21 out of this county. What was your...
It was just, man, what my son had, man.
Were you getting illegal drugs back then when you got caught?
Yeah, back then. What's up? Oh, one question on you. No, sir, no, sir.
What was your brother's choice back then?
Oh, my brother's choice back then was, why did it happen? Don't look at you.
I got you. Anything else? They said your son got you in trouble?
Yeah. He had some killed his car and all that.
Which one?
Look at that.
Would you care if I would just make sure there ain't nothing crazy just real quick?
I do, because I'm out there to use door there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I do. I use the door there. Like you're holding out. That's what you're holding that process over there. I'll show you right here. I got it. I didn't get the order all the time. So my whole door there car right there.
So you don't have to tell me that. Just sometime with my
So you're saying you'd like to be not detained and free to go?
I don't want to be detained.
Yeah, so you said no, you didn't consent to the search.
I don't want to be searched none because I got to do it.
All right. You did not consent to the search, though. All right. So
I don't want to give any of that up. I'm not in no trouble. There's nothing going on. I don't know what the problem is. Okay.
yeah, guys, he did not consent to the search.
What's that? I don't believe so.
Obviously, I'll have it good.
I'm just writing a ticket.
Pull up, go.
What's that blue thing right there?
It's a toothbrush, sir.
Okay.
It's a toothbrush.
All right, sit that way.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so guys, like he said, he did not consent to the search, and he asked if he could be free to go. So hopefully they're going to let him be on his way. Shh. Hopefully they're going to let him be on his way. Just doing some DoorDash, trying to make it.
That's trying to make a living, man. That's it.
That's tough out there, man. It's tough.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's tough out here on these activist streets too, man.
If I did, that would be a traffic violation. I don't need to be going through all this right here, man. It's a traffic violation. Once on motel that I stayed at the night before. Back to the same motel.
Yeah, you have the right to remain silent. I'd do that now. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a guy holding the phone.
I appreciate you. Yeah. You're the man. You're the man. You report the good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm just a guy holding the phone, not a lawyer at all.
Yeah, no, exactly. Hey, I like it.
Oh, kitty, be careful. What are you doing, cat?
I gotta tell you people I got stopped.
I think it's a bobcat. It's not the bobcat. All right.
Man, I never seen you. I heard about y'all watching some Facebook, man.
Thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty.
Yeah, man, he asked me to search me like I did something wrong, man.
Yeah, you're just trying to do your DoorDash. I get it. They're just trying to do your DoorDash.
Yeah, so you want to search me like I'm a criminal or something. I did my time, whatever, man.
What was the alleged reason for the stop?
Huh?
What was the alleged reason?
He said I didn't use the turn. I said I used the turn.
That's what he claimed.
Yeah. That's what he claimed anyway.
All right. Gotcha.
But the real reason why...
No. Don't give me any real reasons. Don't give me any real reasons. Please don't give me any real reasons. I think there's a cat trying to sneak up on you.
That's a cat?
No, just a random cat. Just a random cat. He seems to like us though.
Yeah, he does. Oh, shoot.
Dang, he's out of here.
All right, you won't come in. I'll keep you coming.
You can ask, am I free to go so you can do your DoorDash? All they can say is no. Ask.
Hey, my people have to do the DoorDash, man.
Your stuff.
Okay.
You don't have the actual lifestyle.
Yes, sir. Okay, appreciate you. Okay. Yeah.
You can ask. I mean, all they can say is no, right?
I did because I want to know.
All they can say is no. All they can say is no. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
I'm just the guy holding the phone, but
Yeah, hey, you're on the right side, man. Hey, you go to the right. Right. You know.
I just finished it up. Get your car stopped as soon as you can. It makes a lot of sense.
He's free, everyone. He's free. Hey, y'all have a great night.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
No problem. Bye-bye. Y'all have a good night. Anyone need a couch? Or Jeep? It's a Jeep.
Mom 2024 says, John, bring us the kitty to the trunk.
says, oh, I know they are mad to have to let him go.
Guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Music says they are mad they can't pin something on him.
Handled perfectly on his
Cherry
end.
Lee says, somebody's getting free DoorDash credit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Ben Gergenhoff 69 says, John, we gonna tell Pammy you trying to play with other kitties lol. It's just a little hairy lol. AD101M says Frankie here's supposed to be reporting the cop but petting a damn kitty.
Bubba 2620 says, John's always attracting pretty kitties.
Always.
Brandon Social 01 says, that went better because you were there, John.
I believe so.
Massive W. Sarah Mac 84 says, always film 5-0. Cheeriel says, get away from the trash.
They're still there with their lights on. That's weird.
Ryan 1527993 says, John, bring us our kitty's friend home.
Did you guys hear the passenger? She was like, I don't have to answer any of these questions, do I? It's like, did we just become best friends? Did we just become best friends, passenger? She's like, hey, John. I believe it went better, too. You have to be very clear in situations like that. You have to say, can I go? Am I free to go? Am I detained? I would like to be on my way. I would like to finish my DoorDash order. You have to be very specific that you do not wish to be in that engagement any longer.
Sarah Mac 84 says, she was smart.
You have to make it very clear you do not wish to be there and you are not being there consensually. Also, he said, no, you can't search my truck. I'm trying to do a DoorDash delivery.
Dean Vincent Music says free furniture there.
Hardly any bed bugs at all.
Cheerilch says, lol, yes, we did.
Hardly any bed bugs.
Sarah Mac 84 says, I got pulled over 2 nights ago, and all he said was I pulled you over for speeding. I didn't say anything and gave him my license and insurance, and I just got a warning.
There you go.
SpoopyX says, so if you're a passenger, you're not required to answer anything?
You're not. Absolutely not. Now, if you're a passenger without a seatbelt on, then you've committed an offense. But the interaction is with the driver. In Texas, anyway, check your local and state laws. In Texas, you don't have to ID unless you're arrested. So, she was well within to say she didn't want to answer any questions. Very few people do that because they're afraid of the flashing lights and the funny costume. Very few people do that, actually.
Cheerily says, full of bed bugs, I told him to get away from the trash.
Hopefully they can't jump very far.
Sarah Mac 84 says, I wasn't saying a damn thing, lol.
That was a nice cat, though. It seemed to like me. It was playing with me.
Sarah Mac 84 says, I turned my phone on record too.
Good job. You have to.
Claston 72 says, God darn it, Bobby.
Melody 1784 says, hopefully they aren't holding the truck until you leave.
No, they are gone.
Music says yes. They might try to push it, but we are not a stopping it state.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to. They can try all they want. The police are even allowed to lie to you. There's
Blind Preppers 1 says, after Hurricane Harvey, all the hotels had bed bugs. I have PTSD because of the hotel I stayed at.
They're even allowed to lie to you to get your ID. They're allowed to use every trick in the book. You have to think to yourself, hey, I need a jury-friendly video, because the trolls that are in my comments, those are going to be your
Shirley says,
jury
lots
pool.
of pretty kitties out there include.
That's the trolls that are in my comments. That's going to be your jury pool. Who the cop's going to show up with his nice pressed uniform, looking all sharp. The ladies and the badge bunnies on the jury are going to eat that up. You start out 80 points behind automatically, just for being accused of something. So you have to be thinking, I'm not going to say anything. Also, I want to make a jury-friendly video. Where if this interaction...
Sarah Mac 84 says, always the trolls.
Yeah. If this interaction is played...
RTM says, that stop seemed way too long for what it was.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you got to be thinking during your police interaction, right? Is how is this going to look if they show it to...
Claston 72 says, let's go find Mrs. Flipster.
How is it going to look if we show this to a jury of bootlicking people who automatically believe everything the government says? And that's what you should be thinking during your police interaction. Instead, people try to talk their way out of it. And like I've said a million times, you cannot talk your way out of an arrest. You can only talk your way into an arrest.
2620 says, so Harabis will be on my jury.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so you can't talk your way out of an arrest. You can only talk your way into an arrest. So you have when I say nothing to gain, I mean absolutely nothing to gain by talking to cops. Nothing. Nothing. You have everything to lose. You gain nothing. Anything you said that the cop said, you hear that sentence, right? You say the cop says, what does that amount to? That's hearsay. Anything the cop says is hearsay.
Claston 72 says, always film 50.
And everything you say is evidence. So when I say even innocent...
says, I have jury duty next week.
Even innocent people shouldn't talk to the police. Am I saying be an asshole? No. Not saying be an asshole. Because that'll lose too. You will automatically be the loser. Are we live on TikTok? I don't think we are. Either that or something's broke. Because I have not heard a peep out of them. I better check. Oops, sorry, TikTok. I better stop and check on them.
Blind Preppers 1 says, cops are not your therapist.
The problem is the government's so used to the sheep just showing up and paying their fines. Nobody does anything.
Cherry Elge says, be silent.
And nobody fights
Cherry
anything.
says, no.
Alright, so there's another issue. Okay, good.
Malini Sep 1784 says, what would you do, John, if you got picked for jury duty?
I did, and they dismissed me so quick.
Says, yes, you're live on TT.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I guess something's not working. I'll stop and check that. Let me check my... I don't know why their voices are not working. I'm an asshole. Doesn't look like they're... I'll stop and fix it up here.
Bandmom 2024 says, John, have you heard from Dasher lately?
I have not. I have not heard from him. Let me pull over here and check TikTok real quick.
Dean Vincent Music says all cops hate dealing with people who knows their rights.
They do.
Auntie M says, should I say I'm a trunkie at jury duty? LOL.
No, don't do that. I did get picked for jury duty since I've been doing this. I was in there for exactly 5 minutes before they said that I was not the right person for jury. They excused me and let me go home for the day. I think being on a jury is the most American thing you can do. Everyone complains about jury duty, but I believe it's the most American thing you can do. It's the only thing that stands between us and a tyrannical government, is the jury system. I see the problem with it.
Auntie M says, I was just kidding, but the thought is hilarious.
Connection failed. Okay, I see what's going on here. Sorry, TikTok. Well, I'm an asshole.
SpoopyX says, John, what you sipping on tonight?
Dr. Pepper. What IP address is that using?
Yetylin says, I've only been summoned once at the federal level and I got picked. It was very interesting.
Bubba 2620 says, is the problem something Pam just baked?
No. No, the problem is... Remember I told you I had to rebuild StreamerBot? because it got corrupted during a power outage. And it deletes all your settings, so you have to set them all back up. I didn't realize that until you guys said the cam wasn't working. All your connections you have to reset back up, so. Alright, and that's running on authentication, authenticated false.
Dean Vincent Music says, and it takes a while for set it all back up sometimes.
Yep. Password required for authentication. No, it's not required authentication. Port 8080. Failed. Okay. We'll try this then. Everybody get out and stretch.
PX says 65 stream streak due to John's random midday stream.
Let's try. Gosh, this would be so much easier at home.
SpoopyX says, John, are you playing Minesweeper?
No.
What level are you on?
I'm not. I'm.
Francis_fan_club sent a dolphin for 20 coins.
There we go. Francis fan.
Francis_fan_club sent a dolphin for 10 coins.
Thank you for the. Sorry.
Francis_fan_club says, hey, hey.
Hey, TikTok, I am so sorry.
Fan_club sent a rose for 8 coins.
TikTok, I am so sorry. Your notifications have been off all night. I am so sorry. If you send me a rose, a dinosaur, a heart me, a donut, I am so sorry I missed it. I did get you fixed up just now, so.
Larson Goat says, John, why did you do that on us?
That was mean. Sorry, Larson. I literally stopped everything I was doing so I could fix it, guys. That me sitting in the parking lot was me fixing you guys. I am so sorry for that. That's an asshole move.
Francis_fan_club says, you better be Francis.
I got it fixed.
BC_Texro says, you're fired, LOL.
I don't blame you. I would fire me too. You guys are sending your hard-earned money over to me to support the stream?
Brazos.Sandlin sent a "You're awesome" for 1 coin.
Brazos.Sandlin, thank you.
Larson sent a donut for 30 coins.
Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. That's an asshole move. One server was not talking to another server, and I just made them talk together. That's what I do, is I make computers talk together. Unfortunately, I'm completely unemployable because of my activism, but I'm pretty good with them there computers.
2620 says, what an asshole.
It does make me an asshole. It really does. Because I designed this entire thing so I wasn't looking...
Francis_fan_club says, how can we help if you don't turn us on?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to... I got you guys turned on. Oh, that didn't sound right at all. I got you guys fixed.
Claston72 says, from the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course. For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. Always busy? No worries. The course is remote. You can do it on your days off.
That's right.
Francis_fan_club says you're lucky we're in a fan club. Always turned on.
Usually someone comes over on one of the other platforms and says, hey John, that's not working. This looks like construction up here. These lights look like construction. Only lots of amber. Either that or they're already towing a car. One of the two.
PoopyXVVX says, anyone want a bag? The fruit snacks are gluten-free tonight and very organic. I recommend 2. And have a bowl of your favorite cereal ready.
Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, this is the wreck they were talking about, single vehicle wreck. We heard this call. It was a single vehicle wreck. We heard it. We got nothing else, so. Gonna put the top up. We're gonna walk away.
Francis_fan_club says time flies.
They're already just picking up this car over here, guys, but it was just a single car accident, no injuries. You got a ride coming, man? You got a ride coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with
Okay, okay. Just checking on you. Hey, you guys know cables break, right? You guys know cables break, right? When I first started, a tow truck driver told me that. I was like, you know what? That's probably the best advice I've ever been given. I've never seen it happen, knock on wood.
I haven't either.
No, but you've heard it, right? What's that? I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry. That's fair. He said, don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me. I'm gonna get back. Well, that makes for a bad night, man. I hope your night gets better. That's what we have insurance for, though. Do what? There you go. Someone in the chat said guardrail 1, car 0.
Oh, you live?
Yeah, I'm live. I just want to see if the car gets kind of away from the guardrail at this point, but check my parking, see how I did. It looks bad. Ooh, fail. Fail, guys, put it in the chat.
Public service on South 4 out there.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, "What happened? What caused the accident?"
I'm not sure. Accidents do happen.
Repeating mileage.
Let's see if I can get my page to load.
6-4, go ahead. 60797, repeating 60797.
Cheerily says, Pearl.
448.
Disregard him, man.
That's clear, sir.
Cheerielge says, "Film 5."
Always, always.
Antine says, parking 7. Larson Goat says, where we going, John?
Wherever the scanner takes us. The scanner's not talking a whole lot. Well, I'm gonna switch phones so I can show you guys something.
First out for a fall with possible injuries.
Screen's gonna go black for a second.
Right at Kroger, so Dixie Drive and Wood Shore. Of a male that's on the sidewalk, on the side of the road, just at the ditch line. Fell front and fell. Time count 2355.
The screen's gonna go black.
13 is on scene. Confirming that's minute 4. Confirm.
I'm working on.
Medic 4 clear.
Alright, so it's going to zoom around the map, right? Showing the weather. This is an experiment. And then this is the dialogue that eventually will be an animated raccoon. It'll be an animated raccoon.
Cheeriel says, okay.
It eventually, those are just the text. This is just the rough draft. But that'll be the text that the raccoon is talking. And then it just slides around. slides around given the weather. How about that?
SpoopyX says, yeah, I'm going to call it a night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a good rest of the stream.
See?
Good night and much love. Dean Vincent Music says that is pretty cool.
But see, I'm just using it to collect data now. Watch, I'll show you.
Cheerilge says, looks awesome.
So, but this is just the text that the eventual animated raccoon will talk about. So, that's my project. It was just funny. Somebody said you need to make a weather, or there was a listing for someone making weather software, and I've been doing it already for 2 days now. All right, go into the other phone.
Infintisol 316 sent a rose for 1 coin. Hey.
All right, let's get to work. Let's go see what's happening by Kroger's. It's just going to stream on YouTube and its own channel. It's not ready yet, though, because I don't trust the data enough. When I trust the data enough, and I get my animated raccoon, then my animated raccoon will be telling the weather.
Cheerilge says, John Gray flipping cameras.
Record made pickup, we're 10-8. Everyone, when I first did the YouTube, the scanner, which by the way, yesterday was 6 years that I've been running the scanner online. 6 years that page has been up. My channel is 6 years old yesterday for the online scanner. For 6 years I've been restarting that thing every day for every 12 hours when I think about it. Now I just let it run since I have another method for recording the traffic. It's not as, it can run all the time if it wants to now, because I've come up with another way to record the traffic. So you guys have seen the records website. Basically, I'm attached to the raccoon's voice to just like I do you guys.
Cheerily says, congratulations on 6 good years.
And it's just been sitting there running. It doesn't get a lot of viewers, right? Like it only gets like 5 to 10 users. But the people that do watch it all day. And that's what YouTube likes, actually. And when something happens in the community, they've learned to go to that page. So I think it provides a good community service. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do with this weather raccoon, is make him just be generating revenue even while I'm sleeping. Because that's what the scanner does right now. It makes me money even when I'm sleeping. So I figure I'd throw this raccoon weather guy up there.
Cheerielge says, what convenience stores are open at midnight, John?
This one right here that I'm passing by, the Chevron. Or the Buc-ee's. That's it. That's what you have. This Chevron or Buc-ee's. This Chevron is pretty close to you.
Larson Goat says that cop ran the light.
He's actually going to this call that we're headed to.
Dean Vincent Music says, what will be the name of the raccoon?
Rocky. Rocky the Weather Raccoon. I just happened to think of the idea the night we saw the raccoons in the trees. I was like, oh, that would be a cool name.
Chiriel says, okay.
Yeah, that night we saw the raccoon in the trees, that's the night I had the idea, so.
Unwrite Your Wrong subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
There's one from Brazoria County only, and it's driving while intoxicated.
This is for a man down. This is technically an EMS call, so we're just going to watch from a distance. But we saw what happened to this with this in Lake Jackson just the other day. Went from a EMS call to an arrest, so we know the cops show up first, so we're just going to go monitor, not get in the way of the ambulance or anything of that nature. I hope our thoughts and prayers are with this person. I hope they're okay. Yeah, my mission with that site is not to become a weatherman. Not to become a weatherman, but to just pass weather data along. Because I don't know much about weather, honestly. We're just going to watch this one from us across the street, guys. Oh, hell. Look at that shopping cart ready to attack. We're just going to watch it from across the street. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And EMS.
Jeff 987654. Jeff 98765432 says hashtag busted.
This is actually an EMS call. They said a man was lying down over there They called EMS. I'm assuming the person is in there. The person is in there, but notice we still have 1, 2,
Larson the Goat
3,
says, John, how
4,
many cops are on
5.
shift?
There's 5. I'm not sure. We have 5 cops here, right? So that's got my attention. We're not normally ambulance chasers, and that's why I'm standing kind of far back on this one.
Jeff 9876543 says hashtag ambulance.
Yeah, we're not ambulance chasers.
5414 off scene.
Larson the Goat says, always film 5-0.
Always.
Jeff 9876542 says, I'm just helping boost your reach.
Thanks.
So, if you want to pick up a vehicle, we'll transport this meeting in Miles County. They can pick them up over there. I'm a Brazoria County.
Jeff 98765432 says hashtag FYP hashtag don't know wrong.
Oh, thank you. You guys get back to work. I mean, you could have just stood there screwing off.
Preppers 1 says, hope the guy is okay.
Me too. Check the parking. I don't think it's good.
Flight Preppers 1 says,
it is good.
Why so many cops?
I don't trust him. I don't trust that shopping cart. Always causing mayhem.
Baby_girl1569 sent a rose for 100 coins.
Thank you for the 100 roses. That's amazing. Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. All red lights all the time.
Baby_girl1569 sent a rose for 2 coins.
Thank you for the rose.
Larson Goat says John Red Mean Go.
Goal reached. Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you so much over there on TikTok. Coming in hot tonight. Thank you.
There you go.
Texas Avenue 466, black. Yeah, juvenile running inside on the track. He's gonna get 50 smoke.
Juvenile running on the track. I think they said there's going to be a juvenile running on the track. I think it's going to be, I couldn't tell what they said after that, but not really that exciting of a call. There are 2 units here. C notes.
Terrific. Something here.
Hello, dispatch. Hey, check a house for a subject. First name Elazar, last name Bali. He's a JRN, multiple previous arrests. He's a Hispanic male, about 5'8", approximate age 45.
I think that's that call back there. I think it's gonna be this cop right here chilling this guy. Let me see if I'm right.
Big Turner sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. He's clear. How you doing? Hopefully you get a warning. It's a warning. Have a great night. That's bad parking. No, it was not fingers. I don't know why you guys aren't coming on speaker. There you go. Now you will.
Larson the Goat says, John, you scared them off.
Good. That's my mission.
Dean Vincent Music says no jumping and playing in the puddle now, John.
Yeah. I already stepped in a big puddle of water just now.
Ben Gergenhoffa 69 says, terrible entitled activist parking, lol.
It's a closed parking lot. It's a closed parking lot. Let's do one more trip through Lake Jackson, only because I don't want to record just include all night, but you guys hear the scanner just like I do, right? They're the only ones talking. Like, I don't want to become the cop watch guy. Let's go to Lake Jackson, see if we can find them. They probably miss us. And then we'll go back around. Nothing else. Then we'll head right back over there to the palm trees.
Vincent Music says, I don't think anything is going on here in Angelton tonight.
I haven't heard a word from them. Like, when I say not a word, not a single word. I think the only...
Ben Gergenhoffa 69 says, it sure is quiet.
You said it. Not me.
That's clear, ma'am. All units, we do have a female driving a white Chevy and
Bubba 2620 says, welcome to the Clue Cop Watching Channel.
Right. That's what I feel like we are sometimes.
That's clear, ma'am. All units, we do have a female driving a white Chevy Impala. She just pulled in to 42. She had a flat. She was wanting to see if she could get assistance in changing a flat. She's not sure how to do that. But she pulled into the JP42 since there was lights there. She's driving a white Chevy Impala. Clear, sir.
Well, my unit, Robson County Jail. Just make pickup. County has a subject in custody.
Clear, sir. Over 76-year-old female, difficulty breathing. Alpha clear, 0032. Critical. Medical and show responding 2101 Mustang Road, apartment number 34.
Great, and now it looks like we're ambulance chasers again.
My system must be froze, so I clear out that call. My system must be froze, so I clear out that call. I've been right up to 42's office.
Ben Gergenhoffa 69 says, John, did you fart? Something stinks.
Wasn't me.
Dean Vincent Music says doesn't Angleton go radio silent whenever they know you're out alive?
Yes. But I mean, it's no surprise I'm out every night, right? It's very rare I take a night off. But they're usually saying something.
5414.
My guess is if I went to Angleton, there's nobody on the roads right now. It'll look like this ghost town here. That'd be my guess. If everyone's at home, there's no poor people to extort for revenue, so.
13 minutes.
Okay.
Minutes.
218 notes. That's clue.
18, Chris. Austin Vickers out of Lake Jackson is showing clear and valid. Insurance confirmed on a 2020 Toyota. 18, Chris, Virgin. Austin Vickers out of Lake Jackson is showing clear and valid. Insurance confirmed on a 2020 Toyota.
Hello.
Mystery Jones 953 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Trouble 16, show back in on activity. Clear.
Guys, we are live on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube, and Rumble tonight. If you are watching me from one of those platforms, do me a favor, click subscribe or follow, depending on which one is there. That's free. Doesn't cost you anything.
6, show me a neighborhood check in Bedlow Estate. Clear.
Cheerily says, I haunted you, haha.
Oh. Did I honk back? I usually try to honk back.
Cheery Elge says, yes.
Very good.
Is clear and back in service due to one patient refusal.
Oh yeah, when I was on that stop, I heard you. That's right.
Cheerily says, see, I was nice, I kept going.
WSAU 705 Central, 205 North Columbia Drive, apartment number 33. 18-year-old female said she had a rat tail comb, pierce, and stick in her butt cheek. WSAU 705 Central, 205 North Columbia Drive, apartment number 33. 18-year-old female has a rat tail comb that pierced her butt cheek, requesting ambulance services at this time. 12:31.
What the heck is a rat tail cone?
2 David 904, I'm off duty.
Band Mom 2024 says, what, ha ha ha.
What is that? Our thoughts and prayers are with them. What the heck?
BC_Texro says, ouch, LOL.
Whip It Up Wishes says, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? A rat tail cone?
That's clear.
What is that?
Cheerily says, did a what comb?
A rat tail comb, I think they said.
Band Mom 2024 says, I have no idea.
Someone's got to have clipped that. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits of subscriptions from Anonymous. I think we also made about 50 bits. I think 50 cents.
Cheery Elge says, LOL, good night, John. Lol.
And the TikTok.
Dean Vincent Music says, it has been a good night. You all have a good night.
You too.
What a call to end it on.
Yeah.
Y'all have good night, lol.
Good night, guys. Give me a second. Take me a second.
BC_Texro says, a comb with shark handle used for braiding hair, I think.
Okay.
BC_Texro says, sharp.
Oh, it's a sharp. Okay. All right.
36. Do we also have an officer at my house?
They need an officer for
Dean
that.
Vincent Music says it is one of those combs that has a sharp pointed handle.
Gotcha. I got it now. I got lost. I got stuck at rat.
Dean Vincent